Hello everyone and welcome back to another match here on WWE 2K19. Now this is the definition of a random match. This one suggested by Travis before. He wanted to see Triple H wearing the Katie Vick funeral attire, which was, I'm assuming, when he was pretending to be Kane and Roger in the body. Going up against Mr. Dustin Rhodes. So this is that match. Thank you very much, Travis, for your suggestion. Of course, any other suggestions, drop them down in the comment section down below. But it'd be better, actually, if you do send them over to the Discord, which the link to join Discord is in the description down below as well. So this one, Triple H currently 7th in the rankings on +9. Dustin Rhodes is currently 241st in the rankings on +1. It's actually joint. What actually is it? It's joint 139th. With obviously a lot of people. I'm not going to go through them all. So I'm hoping this is what you had in mind, by the way, Travis. This is how I understood your suggestion. So that, hopefully this is correct. Let me know in the comment section down below if it is incorrect. But yeah, Triple H versus Dustin Rhodes. Nice clothesline takedown by Dustin. It was a weird and wonderful time of WWE, wasn't it, really, when this whole Triple H and Katie Vick, it was a bit of a... and Kane, of course, it was a bit of a mess, the whole thing, wasn't it, really? I think they've apologised for it now, haven't they? I'm pretty sure they apologised for the whole segment and everything now. I'm just googling it now to see if there's that random stuff that's on there. Yeah, it was a right bizarre thing, wasn't it, really? Let's read about it. Oh. Okay. They're not allowing international people to look at their content. That's an interesting one. Almost 10 years later, and Katie Vick trends on Twitter. And here's a recent interview with two former WWE writers. The most infamous gimmick in Raw history has reared its ugly head once again, according to these people. The article states... The necrophilia thing had only really begun that vignette. The vignette was done by Stephanie McMahon, Vince, and Bruce Pritchard. I believe it was mostly Stephanie... Triple H... It was mostly Stephanie's idea. Stephanie, Triple H, and Vince were the ones behind that. This wasn't discussed. Triple H was involved the whole time, and no one had to explain to him. This is really badly written. He was obviously almost part of the family at that point. He knew everything that was going on. Kane, on the other hand, he was getting a little bit bored with his direction. He had a big start in '97 and it ran its course. He wanted to change things up a little bit, so they decided they were going to push him for a title run, and eventually the World Heavyweight Championship against Triple H in October. So, yeah, it was, apparently it was Stephanie's main idea. So, I have seen that she has apologised for it recently as well. It was just very poor ideas from all around, wasn't it, really? But as you can see, he has got the victory. Triple H victorious. Dustin loses the match, which puts him down onto 0 on the rankings. A necrophilia ankle. Who thought that was a good idea? Well, obviously Stephanie McMahon. But yeah, a necrophilia angle is just it's just very bizarre, isn't it? Triple H then moves up one position in the rankings, up onto +10, going ahead of Lance Archer. But there we go. Yeah, hopefully, Travis, that was the attire you had in mind. Let me just have a quick look. See what this. After the story broke, a few I was unaware. A few months into the Angle 10-year anniversary, sadly won't go away. WWE will always have the black eye in the history. Is that it, really? There's nothing really much to be talked about there, is there? Ultimately, all parties involved have learnt valuable lessons about the over-the-top storylines and have since toned down their overactive imaginations. In the end, say what you will about the tasteless angle, the WWE clearly knew what they were doing, and it's still one of the most talked about angles in the last 20 years. So I suppose if you look at it that way, they have done exactly what they wanted to do. They're still being talked about right now, isn't it? So, case in point by this match. But there we go. We'll leave it there for tonight. I hope you've enjoyed. Of course, if you have it, the like, subscribe, the good stuff. And of course, we'll head over to the wheel to see what our next match is going to be.